out there. And get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Allie LaForce reporting for us. Now here's Cunningham. Outside Levine. Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right, and you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping, smart, unselfish basketball, a lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
Now the Hawks with it. Pass to Levine. Here's the three. He can't get it to go. Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by Cunningham. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. We got to talking about what do you do defensively against Ja Morant. And Coach said staying on top of him isn't easy, so our focus is on shutting down the lanes and not giving him the openings to attack. We want to make Morant force the issue. Putting Morant in tight spots is the name of the game here. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Morant. Okongwu with the rebound.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
The shot's good. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
Well, Tim, despite their youth, the Hawks have been able to remain pretty competitive.
Well, when you look at this lineup, you see a lot of length and versatility, and that's where this league is headed. So they are creating a roster for positionless basketball.
Here's Levine after the basket by Memphis. 5 to shoot. And here's Okongwu for 3. First shot won't go. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Jackson outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Cunningham. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And what you respect about Cade Cunningham is that he puts his team on his back. He does everything he can to deliver whatever they need.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Levine with it. Guarded by Morant. Back to Levine. There's the triple. And Atlanta misses again. Grizzlies lead by 3. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Levine. Jacks up a 3. Okongwu. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Outside, Caldwell Pope lets it fly. And it's Memphis with another. Hawks trail by 5. Here's Rodman. Pass to Okongwu. Lets the three fly. Outside for Levine. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Cunningham. Picked up by Okongwu. Fires the three. And it's Cunningham missing. Memphis leading by 5. Stolen by Daniels. Pass to Levine. This one for 3. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on.
Morant surveying the floor. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good. And the setup by Morant.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Daniels misses. That'll count. He can't get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Grizzlies out in front, up 4.
14.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you guys.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Memphis making a switch here. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. On the wing, Levine. Back to Cunningham. The shot. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
And he's going to have to get checked out with that great medical staff that all teams in this league have.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Jerome feeling it out a bit. Down low. And they're pushing it up. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Cunningham. Aldama outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Aldama. Intercepted. Left side, Alexander Walker. It's blocked. Outside Wells. To the paint. Tipped. And a fast break now for Atlanta. And Rizache gets it to go.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Here's Jerome. It's rebounded by Rizache.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Flushing it home. Cunningham finishing it off.
Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, B.A., on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Kennard outside. To the inside. And now Memphis on the break. Pass to Edey. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Outside Morant. Pass to Wells. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edey. Kicks it out to Jackson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Hawks trailed by 5. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Wells. And he slams it in one-handed.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time. You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Deflects the pass. Here's Kennard. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
It's his first trip to the line. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams changing it up here. And he drops the first. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
And it's Cunningham missing. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Now here's Morant. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Daniels. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And there's the screen. Caldwell Pope. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Pass to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Cunningham. The 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. And the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul of the game. Now Morant. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. Over Okongwu. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
It's picked off. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A three-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Grizzlies lead by 11. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Off target from outside.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go. They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Jackson the screen. Here's Morant. Driving in. It's good. Morant's got his second bucket on the night. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best. LeBron James and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that. And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. From downtown. And here's Daniels. No points so far. And now Memphis on the break. Here's Caldwell Pope. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And Atlanta misses again.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Daniels. And here's Cunningham outside. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
And he is a guy who typically needs the ball in his hand, so it's good to see Cunningham as a catch-and-shoot option.
Morant with it. He's got 6. Now here's Jackson. He's watched by Cunningham. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Morant.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Daniels outside. From behind the arc. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Hawks trail by 16. Here's Okongwu. Back to Daniels. Cunningham outside. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And he jams it home with authority.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Morant. Give him 8. They set the screen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Good. And the setup by Morant. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Drains the triple. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in a good situation, up by 13 points. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hawks trail by 13. Now here's Alexander Walker. Over to the left wing. Here's Houston with the drive. And Edey with a block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Aldama outside. Lets it fly. And he hits the jumper for 2. Aldama's gotten his first basket of the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Memphis.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Here's Edey. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Aldama. They set the pick from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Hofstra by 15. Ooh, it's stolen away. Edey for 3. Rebounded by Malowacz.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Kennard has the open look. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And so it's Memphis with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And it's Edey missing. And Scottie Pippen picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The deep 3 from Kennard. No good on the quick 3. Grizzlies lead by 15. Pass to Edey. Fires for 3. Oh, the shot is off.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
There's a screen. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Memphis making a switch here. Grizzlies lead by 15. Screen by Edey. He launches. Knocks down the trifecta.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Now Edey. Takes a 3. Oh, it misses. Hofstra by 15. Okongwu. Oh, the shot misses.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that.
Oh, wow.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Grizzlies.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, love the execution.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Cunningham. Oh, no good on the layup. Morant takes it inside. Oh, he can't jam it home. And a fast break now for Atlanta. From deep. Booyah! He sinks the triple. And here's Memphis. They led by as many as 18. The putback. The putback. How about the activity?
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
20 seconds left in the game. Nope. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Grizzlies substitution. Number 2, Ty Jerome. Dennis Rodman.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
It's on. I jam on it. I say